Hello and welcome back to another FortressCraft Evolve live stream. I'm Dreaded Entity. How are you guys doing tonight? Let's see. Now, I'm sure all of you guys can read, and so today's stream is going to be all about missiles, guys. It's about time that we take care of this and we stop losing these attacks. That's what I would like to focus on today. So, in order to do that, I have a missile fueler right here. Let's drop this guy down. And, okay, looks like I'm out of logistics hoppers right now. Let's just see what I need to do. Okay, I think this is everything I need. Let's throw some power on top. Oh man, this thing uses like no power. Okay, let's do that. This thing actually makes a pretty good amount of missiles, doesn't it? Nice. All right. So I think we looked at this before, and I think I need to actually triple up. So missile fuelers. Let's get 2 more of these. Okay. Something I wanted to grab over here. Guess I'll grab solar panels. Oh, right, the logistics hopper. That's probably a good thing to grab. Where are they? There we go. Okay. Cool. Got some more logistics hoppers. So, excuse me, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. Wow, this thing could start really going through fuel canisters, can it? Couldn't it? Oh, why am I storing so many missiles? That is not what I should be doing. Do I have any Mark 3s? Yeah, I got a lot of Mark 3s. Nice. No. This.
Crafting.
Yeah, I just need 2. Okay, cool. I think I'm starting to get a handle on these things. So here, I'll put a priority splitter. And then I guess I'll do another one. Okay, good. Ah. Okay, this is maybe not what I wanted. Let's do it like that. Okay, there we go. Alright, so if we do it like that, kind of a messy setup, but I think this will work. No, 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 not those. Where are the missiles? I need to clean up my inventory some, huh? Oh, there they are. There's a crap load of them. There we go. That's the best I can do for now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, comp. You know, when you say it out loud, it does sound kind of dumb. 'Cause I'm already doing an even split of stuff right here. Maybe I should just have it go straight instead of all of this. This is all kind of complicated. All right, let's take this stuff down. I think this was a waste of time. I gotta see if I can get rid of some of this titanium. Oh, look at that. Ah, almost enough for a full stack. Well, wait a minute. Here we go. All right, I'm getting rid of some titanium here. Ah, there we go. That's a lot better. Even already. So... Oh, wow, I had 3 stacks. Oh, crap. And here. So, guys, Oh, wow, I have so much. I have so many of these, though. Alright, maybe I won't do what I was gonna do. I was gonna macerate these chitons because they're just... They're not useful. Frankly. Because I looked it up on the wiki. There's only one thing you can make with them, which is organic solar panels. And I am planning on not making any more of those. So, you know, they're not... It's not useful. But I have way too much. So, I guess I'm not going to macerate it. Do need to try to drop off whatever I can, though. Why do I have an extra ore smelter? I'm definitely going to forget that's in there. Oh, can I? Yeah. But then that also requires me to have a crate that big, doesn't it? Oh, 2 mana movers? Yeah, okay, I'll put those away. How much space do I have in here? 88? Alright, let me drop off these crap lenses too. These are not good lenses. Come on, can't get it. There we go. There we go, that's a lot better. Alright. So let's get back at it. Okay, first things first, I gotta make the extra fuelers. Alright, so now, here's my plan. There we go, put you 3 right there. These are all remove only, right? Okay, good. I'm sure this is gonna bite me in the ass, because I'm only going to make missiles during the day, but that's what we're going to do right now. And now... How am I gonna... Alright, let's dig this out a little bit. We gotta figure this out. Okay, I think I got it. So I could put one hopper under here. Okay, I think I'm liking this. And that'll feed these hoppers. Oh crap, it's gotta be remove only. Okay. Okay, remove only. So then we can do a upsloped conveyor. That should work. There we go. Now you're thinking with conveyors. Alright, let's make sure it works. Yeah, I see stuff going in. Perfect. So let's get some output for these guys, huh? There we go. Missiles. Nice. And while I'm here, I need to also... I like to build little I call them inserts. Shift left click and put something that has less than 100 into the crate. Oh, okay. Abusing bugs again, comp. Huh. Tisk tisk. It's no good, man. I think you just found a bug for the game. Alright. There we go. So now we have fueled missiles. And then from the fueled... Wait, what do we do next? Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me read this again. You press shift and left click and you put something in the crate that has less than 100. Then you left click and hold that item from the crate and drag it to the stack of bug parts to swap it. Are you sure that's not a bug? Because it sounds like a lot of work to put something in a crate. Oh, okay. So this is the plasma induced. No, plasma imbued. Oh, this thing only takes 8 seconds. So I only need 3 of these then. All right, let's see. What is it gonna do? I put this in here. Oh, I also need a stinger. Okay. 1 stinger. There you go. It's done already. Wow. There's my armor-piercing missile. Alright, well, anyway, that's the last step. Oh no, here's another. Crap. Okay. Stinger, yeah. There we go. Okay. Warhead imbuer. How long does this take? This takes 60 seconds. This takes 8 seconds. No, this takes 15 seconds. But we found that the manufacturing time is like 4 times less. It's like a quarter of what it says on the help page. Yeah. Yeah, right, tie-dye. But I think there are some nuggets of truth, even if the help is wholly out of date. Because, like, this thing, didn't this take 15 seconds? Oh, wait, I know an easy way to check that. Yeah, okay, let's just check that. We'll put that guy down. There we go. All it wants is a basic missile. Okay, that's easy enough. I got missiles. There we go. Now, how long? 15 seconds. Look at that. Right on the dot. Cool. Okay, so the logic follows that if this is going to take 4 times longer than the missile production process, then I'm going to need 12 of these? Holy crap. There's no way. How the hell am I supposed to... How am I supposed to power 12 of those things at 512 energy each? Wait a minute, that's ridiculous. But we are going to have to figure this out somehow. Because basically, guys, once I get this missile stuff figured out, we're ready to build and charge an OET. You know? Why am I grinding these? How much paste do I have? I mean, I guess I have paste builders. I could always just get more paste. Should be grinding the tree trunks, though. If I was going to grind anything. 12 warhead imbuers. Jesus. Well, the good news is, apparently during the last stream, my Mark IV battery components backed up all the way to a full storage hopper. Even still, though, this is only like 4 Mark IIIs. And furthermore, even with an organic solar panel, it's only going to get enough energy at night. I mean, during the day. Okay, but how long is... Alright. So... What's his name? DJ Arcus said on the Steam forum that one day is 24 minutes times 60 seconds. It's 1440 seconds. Okay, we can cut that in half to have 720 seconds. This is how much time we have to make missiles with. Well, really, I guess it's even less than that. Let's go ahead and say we have 600 seconds in a day to make missiles. So we have 600, and it takes 15 seconds per missile. Divide that by 15. So just one warhead imbuer can make 40 missiles in the active time we have for an organic solar panel. But what's our... What are we looking at in terms of how many missiles we fire over the course of the day? Because here's what we need to do, right? We need to make more missiles than we shoot. Now that's obvious, but it gets complicated when you think... Since I'm going to try to run this on solar power, we only have a limited window of time that we can make these missiles. You know what, though? I bet if I had 12... Dude, I bet if I had 12, I'd have plenty of missiles. Look at that, I got another one. Okay. I think it's about time we did this, too. Well, maybe let's not use that one. What about this? Let's see. So, to make this, all I need is crystal clocks, okay. And then this just needs resin. Alright, well this is easy then. I should have a bunch of grommets on me, don't I? Or did I use them all? Grommets, grommets, grommets. I think I used all the grommets. Oh, wow. I really do need 12 imbuers? Great. Alright. Well, in that case, I guess that's what we're going to be working towards then. Oh man, looks like I used up all my logistics hoppers again. Okay, where are you? There you are. Give me that. Give me 10 more.
Crafting.
Okay, I got my grommet. I guess I took it off my hotbar though. I don't see them on here. Go. Oh wow. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Thought I did this like this before. Maybe I didn't though. Alright, let's use a downsloped conveyor then. This won't output, right? Oh no, it does output. Alright. That's fine. We'll just put it right there then. Oh, this actually lines up perfectly anyway. So here we'll use a storage hopper. Actually, wait a minute. Oh crap, this doesn't line up perfectly at all. Storage hopper should go there. And here we just need a mini hopper. Oh wow, comp, you have to re-upload again? That sucks, man. Ah, this didn't work. Okay. Alright, it's about time we expanded this to make Mark 3s automatically for us. Mark 2s, I mean. I don't know where I got Mark 3s from. There we go. Oh, this should be... Oh no, this should be remove only. And that should be... Let's drop in some of those solar panels since I was gonna make it manually, but I don't think I need to make it manually now. Okay, so that's gonna be Mark II solar panels. And the thing is, I mean, I'm carrying around all the liquid resin, right? So I think I can just manually craft the organic Mark IIs. But anyway, we got to get back to this, since that's what this was all about. Okay, so I'm thinking here I should pull that little stunt from earlier. Well, maybe not. Maybe I should just have each one of these go to its own cluster of 4. There's a worm off in the distance. I'm just trying to think about what I should do. There's 2 worms, and they are not very far away. Wait, they're dead. No, wait. What the hell? They're not dead? If you touch one of these things, you insta-die, though, so I don't want to touch it. Well, it looks like one of them died. That was weird. Okay, so... I'm guessing what I can do here is... I can send them straight that way, you know? So, like... This can branch over like that a little bit. This one will branch this way. And then... Do you think I should do priority splitters or turntables? Well, so what I want to try to do is I want to put 12 Mark IV batteries with 12 organic solar panels on top, Mark IIs, and then I want to get each one of these lines here. These are going to be 3 separate lines, and I want to make sure that they're distributed properly among the 4 missile imbuers that I'm going to put. Splitters, okay. Where's the hell's my paste? Oh no, I need paste really badly. Okay. I do not have a lot of paste. Yeah. Right. So I'll run this straight a little bit. And I guess we can go ahead and start right here. So I'll use an upslope conveyor use turntables to make sure we have an even distribution. Well, yeah, that's what I was wondering, like... I guess I'm gonna be popping out these missiles so quickly. Just using the priority splitter should ensure that I'm fully utilizing all of these. I think. Is this rock? Okay, rock. That works. Okay, there we go. So I'll put the splitter like that, and it'll send everything downward first, that's good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Comp. Same idea. Okay, so... So here's where my first Mark 1 and I can I think this can go directly back into a hopper, right? So do like that. Okay, if you use priority splitters, it's easier to keep adding production by duplicating the pattern. That is a really freaking good point, actually. That is an amazing point to keep note of. All right, I got to make the rest of these. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Oh no. Is this what I'm putting down? No. Oh, okay, no. This isn't what I'm using yet. I'm doing the warhead imbuers. And this only takes a missile. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, warhead imbuer. So I need 11 titanium housings and 33 lithium coils. Okay. Am I out of lithium already? What? Wait a minute. Hello? Where's my lithium? Okay, lithium's coming. Oh no, lithium's backed up. Alright, what's going on? Oh, you know what? Right. Lithium doesn't have a lift. No, wait. Lithium does have a lift, but there's only one smelter for the lithium. That's what it is. Okay, that might need to do something about that. What's in this hopper? Okay. Bunch of stuff I don't want. Okay, well, this part's boring. Oh, I have lithium. Crap. Crap. Got it on my person. There we go. This should help. Let's drop in the nickel too. How about gold? Oh yeah, I could use gold too. Hey, gold, here you go. Here's your gold. Yeah, that actually makes sense because I'm making a lot of Mark IV power storage blocks. So I would be out of those alloyed machine blocks probably. Crap, okay. Let's guess we'll come back to that then. So anyway, now okay, yeah, I think we got our pattern here. I think this is the pattern. So then we'll just do that. Wait, that's not working. Why is that not working? Maybe this needs to go flatly into the priority splitter. Okay, yeah. All right, good. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's... Okay, let me try this. Let's do it like that. No? Huh. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work. Too bad, I thought I was onto something there. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's check up on our lithium coils. What do we got? Oh no, I made too many. Okay. Warhead imbuers. Get 11. Cool. We'll just dump these last 3 back onto the bus. Just get rid of them. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, guys, I wanted to get your opinion on something. I've been thinking about making a mod for this game, and I do want to hear from all of you guys. Even if you aren't here for the live stream and you like to watch them after it's all said and done, I want you to leave a comment, and I actually want you to leave a comment because I'm really interested in everyone's opinions on this. So, I want to make a mod, right? And I was thinking, how can I encourage people more to use the automation that's in the game, and also just how do I generally clean it up and make it better? Because like look at the width of this room right here, and this is literally all like belts. Like look at this, all of this. Now you don't really I mean, honestly, you don't really have to have the intermediate materials, but it does make things easier later on down the line. So anyway, here's my idea, okay? I can edit the crafting tree, so to speak, of how things are on how machines compound onto each other, right? So first of all, here's one of the ideas that I want to implement. First of all, you have to make every item in the game, right? And then you will use those and you add on like another, couple of bars or whatever from various ores to create the next tier. So like, let's say you have the basic laser energy transmitters, right? Something that's always bugged me is that if you make a bunch of these, as soon as you unlock lithium, these are useless. And you literally can't do... Well, I mean, you can self-craft them, if I remember properly. So you can upcraft these with self-crafting. My idea is make that a core part of the game itself, So, and we're lucky with the laser energy transmitters. This is a pretty good example because there's four different ones, and there's also the conduit too, where you would build up to the next tiers. And so the idea that I had is, rather than doing this the way that I've got it right now is, and this is on all my worlds too. So the way that I'm doing it is basically my automation is over here on the left side of the bus if you were looking out towards the end, So like this would be the end. Automation is on the left side. Then we have our main bus in the middle. And on the right side is where we're doing the crafting of the intermediate materials and stuff. And we're also bringing up like crystal clocks and something. So my idea is, with this mod, it would change that to encourage the player to instead build different buildings for each like upgrade path, if that makes sense. So right, like yeah, exactly. So like to make the Mark III lasers, it would require a Mark II laser, and you give the crafting recipe would be like a Mark II laser and like 2 alloyed machine blocks or something. And then the Mark II laser requires a Mark I laser and some other stuff. The Mark I laser requires the basic laser energy transmitter and some other stuff. No, see, because if you did it that way, where like, you need like 5 basic ones to make one Mark I, and if you did that all the way down, then even just to make the Mark III, you're making, let's see, 5, 25. I mean, that's 125 basic laser energy transmitters to make just one laser energy transmitter. So my idea, the way this is working in my head, is that you have the first tier of the item, right? And then, when you make the next level of it, like, iron gears or something, you go in and you essentially replace a few parts, and then that's what upgrades it to the next tier. So it would still only take one of the lower tier, but we're adding extra materials into it to make it better. Because I think if you did it the other way, that would make things far too grindy. And yes, exactly, Tadrin. The Mark III is an upgraded Mark II, is an upgraded Mark I, is an upgraded basic laser. Exactly. And so the way I'm thinking about this is you would build different buildings for the stuff you want to make. And then, rather than having to have all of the intermediate like component factories, Don't get me wrong, CompuGasm, because I love these designs. But look at all these belts here, man. This is a big hit to your computer's performance. Like, I mean, they're conveyor belts. It's not huge, but probably just in this room, I've probably got like a couple hundred, maybe even 1,000. And that stuff adds up. So rather than having to make the component factories, you would just bus your 7 ores into the room. And if you needed to make any higher tier parts, you could just do that in the building itself. Excuse me. Because, so, what I don't want to do is I don't want to make things more grindy. But, oh, you know what? A perfect allegory for this is how they already do the missiles, right? So with the missile, first of all, you make the empty missile assembler, then you fuel it, then you imbue it, and then you, the last thing you do is the other thing, the plasma imbue. So then you imbue it again. And all the while, it only took one missile to do that, but you kept adding more materials to it to make it better. Does that make sense? What do you guys think about that? Well, okay. Yes, that is a good point, Tadrian. We could do that right now. But the issue with that is a lot of these recipes are not optimized for that. You know? So, like, first of all, you would have to change some of the recipes to make that even work at all, right? Because there's no reason to have the Mark III laser energy transmitter being produced in the same place as any of these other ones. Maybe the Mark II, because it uses the intermediate parts. But, so let's say you would group the Mark II and the Mark III together right now. This is today. But there's literally no reason that you would be making the Mark Is and the basic ones in the same building, you know, or the same room. I think that would just be less efficient on space. Or, oh yeah, here's another example, right? So you have the Mark I turret. Obviously, there's nothing lower than the Mark I. The Mark II uses a Mark I and then adds some stuff on. The Mark III uses a Mark II and then adds some stuff on. And then even the Mark IV turret, I don't remember if it's called Mark IV turret, but that also uses the Mark III turrets to upgrade. Yeah, exactly, CompuGasm, like the boosters too. So it's like induction coils. Yep, induction coils are good too. It kind of feels like, it almost feels like DJ wanted to do that, sort of, but he didn't, I don't know. You know, he made the game, so he also has to think about accessibility, right? But let's be honest, if you're playing this game in 2020, you know, we're past the point of, you know what I mean? We're past the point of accessibility. If you're playing this game in 2020, you're going to be fine with whatever's in the game, right? Basically. And so what this would do, it would basically just make the game better for people that still play it. But I feel like it would be nice to kind of give people more of a reason to automate. Like, I never automated. I never understood the power of it, so I never did it. And I wish the game almost forced me to do it, if that makes sense. Yeah, you can make logistics Falcors. In fact, I do that on most of my worlds. Actually, I don't think I'm doing logistics Falcors in this world. Unless it's this. No, this is... Yeah, that's induction. And the logistics Falcors is ridiculous, man. It takes like 6 inputs. It's a lot. Right. Yeah, exactly, Tadrian. I never finished the game. And if I had not embraced the automation, I never would have finished the game. Like, I'm definitely going to finish the game now. But if I didn't do automation, I probably never would have finished the game. Even if I kept making videos on it, I probably would have got bored. I would have started playing something else, and I would have never finished this. "17 inputs." No. No way. Oh, but you know what? I might have done, like... I might have done some things that make it easier, like combine certain things. Like, you know how some stuff, like, you need the tin plates for and that kind of crap? I probably just brought a tin line and just made plates in line. Wait, has it already been so long that all my bug parts despawned? Okay, sure. Sure, bro. Yeah, I don't know where my bug parts are. Guess they're gone. Alright, so, not like I've been stalling or anything, but let's see what we got going on here. 45, nice. I definitely did want to see how many of these we could make. 15! Oh my god, that's going to use all my resin. There's 3... Crafting. 36, yeah. Oh my god. You would be worried about simplifying the recipes that might break the balance. Yeah. That's definitely a concern. But here's the thing. If it was just me, like, trying to decide what I think is fair, then, you know, chances are it probably wouldn't come out fair. But I could have people on the forums give me their opinion. I mean, not the forum, on the workshop, give me their opinion. I could have you guys give me your opinions. We could do a test playthrough of it and refine and tune things as we go. Yeah, so there's options. There's things we can do. Also, and I've been thinking about this. I even looked up some videos because I felt so strongly about it, about how to make mods. I want to add a block to the game where, so we have the priority splitter, right? I want to make a block to the game that is pretty much the exact opposite of that. I want a priority adder. You know, where rather than it'll send all inputs to the right unless it's blocked, I want it to say, I want you to accept all inputs first from, you know, the left side or whatever. Does it? Because what I want to do is this. So this is what I want to do. I'm building a resin farm over here, and it's complicated, you know, because you need to how do I say this? If a fuel canister leaves the system, you then need to bring an empty fuel canister back into the system to keep things balanced. And what I want to do is I want to put a machine right here in this block, just right there. Like, I don't know, I'll use the PCB assembler like just as a placeholder. And I want this machine to be right here, and it'll say, okay, anything that comes out of this generator, send it through first, and then we can take the fuel canisters from here and bring them back on. I'm not sure. I still need to figure out how this will work, because now that I'm talking over it, it's, I mean, you know, now that I'm kind of talking through it, I don't really know how the logic should be. But there's definitely some logic in there somewhere that can be captured. Because the reason you would do this is because obviously there's only one active hive mind, right? Which means, and especially now that inactive hive minds don't work anymore, that I read anyway. I'm not sure if those farms are actually broken or not, but I've read that they're broken. And basically you can only have one resin farm, you know, and there is a maximum speed to how fast that can go. It might be a pretty fast, like pretty high maximum speed, but there is a maximum. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly at all. I just don't like the idea of there is a maximum level of efficiency that can be reached, and if you spend enough time with it, you will reach that. Does that make sense? Because, I mean, you will hit it eventually. If you spend enough time screwing with it, you will hit that maximum efficiency point. What a weird effect. That was weird. Okay, I want this shooting up into the sky in that case. That was awesome. Alright, let's shoot these up into the sky then. Mm-hmm. 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 Then we'll have the hoppers on top to return them. Turn the missiles. Yeah, no. And I mean, I'm sure that's true. Obviously, I haven't tried it yet. But the point that I'm trying to make is, even after you've used all those tricks that you know, after you've already put them in place, you know, you're at a point where you're at the most efficient point possible for whatever setup you're looking at. And what I'm saying is, you can only make one resin farm. So you might sit here and you might screw around with your resin farm for, I don't know, even like a whole year, trying to find the most efficient way to do it. But eventually you will find it, you know? I can't believe I just did that. Okay.
Structure complete.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some missiles.
Structure complete.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, oh yeah. I love it. Oh no, we're falling already. Crap. Well, okay, so I might have gotten off track here, and I might be mixing things up that I was thinking in my head. I might be merging different arguments in my head now at this point, because I'm talking about this but also trying to play. But basically, okay. So this resin farm, it's very simple, right? It's just, it's 2 liquefiers and 1 ablator, and this is going on each face of an imaginary cube, right? So top, bottom, left, right, front, back. And what, let's see. And what I'm saying is, you can only build one of these, you know? Because there's only one active hive mind in the world. I can look around and I don't know if they might not show up. Something over there. It's not a hive mind, but it's something. Oh look, wait, no, that's a machine. I mean, you can look around and you can find other hive minds, but they don't do anything. Can you make, because here's what we did, comp, in my Discord the other night, where I tried to crunch the numbers to see how many liquefiers and stuff do you need on a hive to meet the demand for the OET. Basically, I asked the guys, like, you know, how many faces does the OET have? And, like, what's the maximum number of turbines we could put on it? And then I started to crunch the numbers there to see how many liquefiers and stuff we would need. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that could very well be the number. Like, so what I've got over here, I've got 2 liquefiers, 1 ablator, and I only have 4 set up right now. This one, I mean, this is not even in the front. This is not quite over the top yet. But I've got the ones on the left and right side. Those are in the proper position. And I mean, I haven't even touched the back yet. So at some point, one of these is going to have to go around back. So I've got 4 faces in quotes, even though they're not really on the faces quite yet. And then over here, I've got 4 refiners. Yeah, and it actually makes a crap load of resin. They're still going too. Some of them are. Yeah, so this is pretty good. Where was I going? What was I doing? Right, I remember. Give me some Mark 3s, Mark 4s. Yes. Am I putting the resin in the fuel maker? Yes. And then once it overflows, I just come out and take it manually. Because I'm not even making the orbital energy transmitter parts yet. This should be pretty net positive because I'm playing plentiful power. So this turbine makes 1822 energy per resin. Per fuel. Per second per fuel. That's what I'm saying. So even just since I'm in this power setting, even if I didn't have the solar panels, and these were organic Mark II ones, right? This is just making it even more net positive. But I have 1822 power per second over 30 seconds. I mean, that's almost 55,000. In fact, just running on this one turbine, I can collect enough resin for 2 fuels and then some. By and then some, I mean like 2 blocks, but... because it takes 25,000 power takes 25,000 power to just get 10 resin. That's not even refining it into the liquid resin. Yeah, it should be viable on plentiful power too.
Structure complete.
And rush mode is really just rapid and plentiful combined. I read that in some forum posts from everyone's favorite mod maker, Warrior117.
Structure complete.
Who was featured like 5 times in my mod video. That guy breathes this game, man. He loves this game.
Structure complete.
Come on, show the message. It's not that great. My Chrome's messing up. Well, okay, if you're watching the video, you can see what comp said. Come on, show. Show. Can Tie-Dye or Tadrin, can one of you guys show his message? It's not working for me. Thanks. You don't like Warrior comp? No, not always. Because I featured him in that video, and that video didn't contain any mods at all that I thought were cheaty. I don't find it fun to play like that. And that's just a personal preference. I don't care if anyone else wants to play like that. Obviously, you know, nothing against you. But me personally, I'd rather just play the game normally. Well, I'm definitely no achievement hunter. I'm gonna win this game this time around, just to win it. That's what I resolved myself to do when I started making content again. I said, you know what? I'm gonna beat that freaking game. Alright, how did this last piece go? Beat that game with the horse it rode in on. That's right, Tie-Dye. That's my plan. So that last rock wall I just placed, that's obviously a placeholder, since I don't have a last battery. Oh, oh no. These should all be remove only. Yes. There we go. Here we are. Oh. Hey, it's daytime. Okay. So from here, now I'm thinking, you know, kind of like that kind of deal. And we'll repeat this one more time over there. And then from here, we can do the imbue thing with the stingers. Oh, I'm gonna need more storage hoppers for this. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out how I can set those up, because I need 3 of them, but I think even with 8 power per second, I think it would fully drain running throughout the night, because it takes, I mean, well shit, I could calculate this actually. It's 720 seconds for the night, and it would take 15 divided by 4 seconds to make each missile. So that's 3.75 times 8 energy is 30. So it takes 30 power per missile. And oh, wait, crap. Hold on. Okay, 3.75 seconds will take 720 divided by 3.7. 192. 192. Multiply that by 8 to get total power consumed. Oh, that's only 1.5 thousand. No, that can't be right. Is that right? I must be forgetting about something that I need to multiply extra. That doesn't sound right, does it? Just 1,500 energy to have this good? I don't know. It doesn't sound right to me. Okay, but I do have ideas for this. So we could just go like that. There we go. No, I'm not making a mess. It's all very clear. Very concise. You know what? I guess I could have ran these belts through the back. Probably would have looked nicer. It's alright, guys. We're already here, basically, you know? So what's the last thing we need? I need the armor-piercing warheads. Well, so here, Compugasm, at the very end, I think it's okay here at the end, because what I'm going to use that hopper for, like, the reason it's there, really, is kind of as a priority splitter that will split over 3 belts. If that makes sense. All I want that to do is kick out items onto any belt it can. And once we get this fully going, it probably won't. Really? Okay, let's use the turntable then. Yeah, I thought the turntable... I always thought the turntables were a little inefficient. I thought they wasted a little bit of time. You're sure about that? Oops. I don't want to do a test. I'm just going to trust you if you say yes. No. No, teacher. I don't want to do a test. Huh. Oh, I see. So... Yeah. Well, that makes sense because if you're feeding it from one of the sides, then that's a side that can't be used for output. Yeah. And if you are... and then it's kind of the same deal with if you're not outputting on one side, like I'm going to be, because I only want 3. I only want 3 outputs. Then it does waste a little bit of time skipping over that one that you're not going to use. All right, fine, fine. We'll do a test. Fine.
Crafting.
Give me one of those. And let's make our last 2 of these things. Oh yeah, that's a big problem. So luckily in this case, I would actually be feeding the turntable from the top. All right, so we'll start like this for both of these, okay? And, I wonder if I need more things. All right. Obviously, I don't have any motorized conveyors. And I didn't want to be doing this test anyway, so I don't want to spend the time making motorized conveyors. And then I'll have to power them. It'll be a huge thing. All right, so on the right side, we have the hopper you know and love. It's the same size as the storage hopper, but it's white instead of tan. It's the logistics hopper. And on the left side, we got old tried and true, able to output from 4 sides, but only one at a time, and accepting input from the top and the bottom. It's the refinery controller. It's the conveyor turntable. All right. Oh, crap. Did I build this too close? No. We're good. We're good. Okay, here we go. There we go. I need some more belts. Hold on. Put a pause to the test. We need more belts. Whew, it's getting ridiculously laggy over here for a second. That was weird. Now I'm just totally frozen. Alright, we're good. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're doing the exact same test. Both sides. Go. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't put the heist down because I'm lazy, but I've got the heists. Alright. So here's how this test is gonna go, guys. I'm gonna quickly put 100 in both of these, and then if one of them seems to be draining out significantly slower, we will know. Alright. Okay. Try to get this pixel perfect here. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Yes. Alright. Looks like I'm like probably 1 tick behind, which kind of sucks, but okay. Oh man, you know what? That's looking pretty speedy from the... Looking pretty speedy from the conveyor. Both of them are fully saturated. Looks like, anyway. Let's see what we're looking like over here. We got 30 left here, 30 left there. Oh, okay. Alright, so they're keeping up. They're keeping pace with each other. Well, they did. They did end at the same time. So, I'm guessing... . if we wanted to fully saturate this, we would have to use the motorized conveyors. And here's my prediction, okay? I'm thinking if you're going to output from all four horizontal sides, then you probably would see an increase in speed. I mean, it would have to be it would have to be at least equivalent, if not greater than. But what I'm thinking is a potential issue here is if you're not going to use all four outputs, I don't think the conveyor turntable is worth it. I think you have to use all four outputs. Otherwise, it's not going to be worth it. Unless you absolutely need the perfect distribution. Oh. So the turntable would handle tubes, but the hopper will jam. Interesting. Well, I'm sure we're gonna get there at some point. Okay. So anyway, that was a fun little test. But we need to... I need to build 2 more grommets. Because CompuGasm, your tip for using the grommets to compact the automation is excellent. It is a top tier tip. And using these can make things so much simpler than they would otherwise be.
Crafting.
That's a bad example right here, because I didn't need the grommets there. But like, see, like all this mess? Whew. Oh man, this could be avoided. Oh man, that could be avoided. So here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna do... Where are they? Where's my grommets? There we go. So we're gonna put the grommets here. And then our logistics hoppers. Those are gonna be remove only, of course. Oh, these are gonna be remove only 2. And then here, let's dig down a little bit. There we go. Yes, perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Okay. I dug through the wrong block, I guess. There we go. The logistics hopper. There. I think I can use a downsloped conveyor. Pretty sure that'll work. Okay, now I've got like, okay, 1,000 stingers. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh crap. 9. There's 10. Cool. Now, yes, before anyone says anything, this is definitely not the most efficient way this could be done. But this is a way, and it is providing me a 10,000, a 1,000 stinger buffer zone, which conveniently is how much I'm holding. And that's what's really important, right? I speed this up a little. All right, so we got this thing fully loaded. Nearly fully loaded. There we go. That's all we can hold. All right, let's get 3 of these guys in here. Stick some solar panels on top. We got sky clearance. I think we got sky clearance. Yeah, looks like we got sky clearance. And then I'm thinking we would probably want to buffer these missiles too. So just 6 of these, and that gives us 600 missiles that we can rely on. There we go. All right, so we just need to finish this arm right here, and then we'll do the other arm. And I think we're good to go on the armor-piercing warheads. No, I could design that. In fact, by placing all of these hoppers here, I've already designated an area where I can't build anything else here, you know? And then all I have to do is just put Falcors on these hoppers. And they, you know, they obviously don't have to be storage hoppers, but they could be storage hoppers. It's not like I need to change them. Because, yes, as we progress, I would even like to automate the process of physically running around and picking up bug parts. Yes, that is something I would like to automate. I don't want bug parts in my inventory. I don't want them. I even would like to pick up the ruined parts and pipe them down into the cold caverns. Or like, I mean, honestly, with the Mark IV battery, well, let's see. Okay, because that just one recombiner takes 128 power times 128 power times 1440 seconds. Holy crap. Okay, so you would just barely... Wow. Wow. That's 184,000 power for one day. of running that thing constantly. That's not even considering the cryo hoppers you would need. Okay, maybe this little operation does need to be set up in the cold caverns. I was gonna say just a single Mark IV with an organic solar panel on top. I did the math with a Riemann sum. It's calculus for you guys. And I calculated the Mark II organic solar panel to produce about 195,000 energy per day. So that's cutting it really close for the organic matter recombiner. Just 10,000 spare energy. I mean, that is per day too, so. Alright, let's see these. See these working. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? The hell's going on here? The parts are not going into the thing. It's not working because this needs to go. Hey. Oh no, that's not working. That's bypassing. Okay. Guess we'll just do it like this then. There we are. Alright, boys and girls, let's make some missiles. Yeah, Riemann sums suck. And pretty much the only use I have found for it in my entire life up to date has been to calculate the amount of energy gained in a video game. So like, you know, I don't want to say everything you learn at college is useless, but the vast majority of what you learn in college is useless. And you know, I might be biased. That might be because I'm a programmer that I feel that way. Maybe other fields are different. But you know, I feel like what they were preparing me for in college was not what the real life industry is like. Like, you don't need to know a freaking Riemann sum, or you don't even need to know any summation theory at all, from Riemann or otherwise, to write freaking JavaScript for some poorly coded website that you wrote. You know, you don't need sums for that. Even the whole idea behind a sum in itself is to take an iterative formula and condense that down to something that can be linearly calculated. Like, if you're using a computer, why? A computer can do... My computer, running a 6-year-old processor, can do 4 trillion operations per second. It's gigahertz, right? Trillion. I can do 4.6 trillion operations per second. So, I mean, you're not going to be doing a Riemann sum that large, because if you are, I mean, I struggle to even think of what kind of data type could hold a number that large. Giga is a billion. So, I mean, I'm doing 4.6 6 billion operations per second on a 6-year-old processor. And oh yeah, and also my processor has 4 cores. So, I mean, multiply that by 4. Ow. Graham's number, stuff like that. I mean, stuff like that, like you can always say, yeah, like, you know, use an iterative method to generate like pi to the nth digit, but why would you be doing that on a personal home computer? You know, you wouldn't. Well, that's true, Tadrin. But, well, I mean, when you're talking about like insane numbers like this, 4 billion operations per second. Yeah. I mean, let's even forget about the 0.62. Let's just say 4 billion. And then even if my processor is only running 50% efficient, that's super generous. There's 2 billion operations per second times 4 because I have 4 cores. And then obviously, guys, this is subtraction and addition. You know, these are bitwise operations. It's not like I've got 10 like flops or two flops per second per core. Yes. Yes, I am, Comp. That is exactly what's happening. Now, I wouldn't say number theory is useless in general, because it's because of that number theory that anything that I'm doing right now is possible at all. The fact that I'm not in the same room as you and you can see what I'm doing, the fact that I'm playing a video game at all, none of this would be possible without number theory. But I will say, for me personally, number theory has been pretty much useless. Because, I mean, not even just in my job, just in my life, if I need to know the answer to a math problem, I make a computer do it. I don't pull out a pen and paper. But anyway, Comp, you bring up a good point. I should probably shoot some of these missiles that I'm making. And for that, I'm going to need missile turrets. Wait a second, is this typo right here? Has a minimum range of 64 meters? This has got to be a typo, right? Minimum range? That doesn't sound right. How many missile launchers should I have? Okay, so it's not a typo. I don't know, is 10 enough? Oh, it doesn't have a maximum. Interesting. What's the reload time like? That's true. That's true. Tadrin. I mean, Compugasm. Yeah. We're all sitting around watching me not really do anything. more than all of them would be alright? What do you mean, Tade? Like, more than all the servo motors that I'm carrying right now? Because I can make 15 missile launchers right now with the servo motors I'm carrying. $12. Okay, 12 is enough. What about power? Do these... I'm guessing they use some power. What do I need? 1 gear and 1 thing? Yeah, okay. 1 gear and 1 lithium coil. That's not very much. Well, I've built a lot of turrets. Am I out of lithium coils? Jesus. I'm always out of lithium coils now. I need to do something about that smelting process here. This is going too slow now. One more. That's all I need. How many turrets? All of them would be enough. But you're saying make more than all of them. But then we get into the whole situation about efficiency, the whole talk about efficiency. Then at some point I'll have far more missile turrets than I can actually produce missiles for. Now that would be a lot, right? Because ultimately it depends on how much copper and gold wire I can bring in. Well, actually, no. We would be bottlenecked on fuel far before that. I don't know. I'm still worried about the resin farm producing enough fuel. I think we can definitely run into issues there. Okay, so I made the missile launchers. Well, I got the materials for the missile launchers. So now, I should probably make the missile launchers, huh?
Crafting.
Alright. Whoa, no, what happened? Where's the... Why am I still carrying 1 extra iron? Look, whatever. Let's see. Let's... Finer. Okay. Oh, no, that's not where I meant to put it. Alright, let's see. No missiles found. Do I have missiles on me? Okay, I do have missiles on me. Oh, wait, does this actually use any power? No, it says low power. Okay. It does say low power. It uses... Doesn't even say. Well, it used 6. Searching for target. I don't know how much that was. Maybe like 100? So... Oh, I'm actually not even going to have any heavies in this wave. So you're saying an induction charger with a solar panel is enough to power it? Huh. Well, it does take 15 seconds per shot, so that could... I guess that does sound about right. Alright, let's get some induction chargers then. Let's see what we got in my bag of goodies. Okay, 75. Put those back. I guess I could stick them right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Cool, we got just enough space. I feel like this macerator's in the way. Maybe it's not. No, not the missiles. Chargers. Where are my chargers? There. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 5.
Structure complete.
Hey, Abstract Visions, good to see you, man. We're just trying to get some defense going over here. Alright, so... trying to think about how I should place these. I mean, if I put 8... That's... There's 8. Oh, no. Okay, so this isn't going to work here then. But I could raise all of this up. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Let's just move them up just to be safe. Cause it would be pretty annoying to waste the time. Come on. Get me up there. Yeah, up here. This is higher than everything else. Okay, there's 5.
Structure complete.
Oh, come on. Oops. Alright. So, the missiles... You feed them down to a turntable. Okay. Okay, so the turntable feeds some belts like this, right? And then here you have a hopper, and one hopper feeds both turrets, right? On each of the blue lights is where a hopper goes. Yeah, okay, I figured. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Out of logistics again. Alright, let's go grab some more junk. Oh. Logistics. I guess I could use... Well, it's evenly distributed, so I could use really any kind of hopper. Even a storage hopper would probably be fine. Should I use storage hoppers, though? So, a hopper will reliably output onto 2 belts. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I'm out of resin already. I mean, fuel. So, yeah, Jeez, I mean, I'm not even done. Oh, wow. This guy cut through the... Look at that. What are they still shooting at? I'm so confused by this thing. So, I'm going to... Oh, you know why I'm out of fuel? Because I'm not inputting any more containers. That's why. How is there an empty container here? This needs to be remove only. Alright. Look at that. Cleared up some more inventory space. Okay, so... The next thing after this would be to just belt... To just belt the missiles over. Have one gear.
Crafting.
Alright, let's set these turntables up
attack.
And let's figure out how to get power in here. Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying, comp. And I probably should... I probably should and will do that. Because I gotta stop losing the waves. I think for now we can just put regular. Just regular ones is fine. How do you bring in the missiles, though? It's... I guess you belt from way up high. It's like... And probably doesn't have to be this high. Oh, come on.
You have been defeated.
Alright, so that ought to do that. Alright, so last thing, guys. I'm just going to throw the missiles down that we have. No, not like that. Okay. Still need 4 more missile launchers. And then... let's also get some power down. There we go. I mean, this could be upgraded with potentially even 3 more little cells like that. And here's where we'll feed in the missiles up there. Cool. Really need to figure out why my world is so laggy. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, this is full. Okay. Alright, guys. We did some awesome stuff here. I'm pretty sure I crunched the numbers correctly, and we should be running at a very near net zero on the missile production. I think I crunched all the numbers properly. I hope so. And now we're going to set up this missile platform. Well, we're setting up the missile platform. So I think for Wednesday, we're obviously going to have to connect that up and fill out the rest of the missing pieces. And we're probably going to also have to buff up our lasers, because these little clusters that I have they're really not working out for us anymore. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for hopping on the stream with me tonight. Listen to me rant about numbers and mathematics. Hope that wasn't too boring for you guys. And I guess that's all the closing remarks that I have. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you smash that like button if you have had a smashing good time tonight. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.